Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am a fourth year medical student at Cardiff University, and for the last 7 weeks I've been on my chronic disease block. So that's basically geriatrics, dermatology, trauma and orthopedics, and rheumatology. So it's been super interesting. You can check out some of my past videos to see what that was like, but for the last week I've actually been allocated a week at the GP because I missed my GP block last year because of COVID. So the uni have organised a sort of catch-up week, and today is Tuesday, so yesterday was my first day, and I figured I'd actually just film the rest of the week because I think it's going to be a really fun, productive, interesting week. This is actually my first proper experience in a GP. We technically did a few sort of GP placements in first and second year, but mostly it was just being sent out on home visits to see patients, and we didn't really get any experience in the actual GP. So I'm hoping that it'll be a really good experience. At the moment, a lot of the consultations are over the phone because of coronavirus. We've been given a timetable basically telling us which GPs we're going to be shadowing for the week, and it's great. The timetable is super light. We're in basically every day from 9:30 till 11:30 and then at 2 till 4:30. So we've got a huge lunch break in the middle, which is actually enough time for me to come home and have lunch, which I'll probably end up doing today because I haven't had time to prepare my lunch to take with me. But it's also just a good amount of time to get some work done. I think I'm in for a really productive week, and I'm really looking forward to that because sometimes it's really heavy having placement to focus on as well as your own work and revision and preparing for exams, preparing for ISCIs that are coming up. It's just a lot and it can be overwhelming. So I feel like this is going to be a really, really nice week, and I'm already in such a good mood. Yesterday was so good. I went to placement, did my grocery shop, I went on like a 2-hour walk. It was just really good day, and it put me in a good mood. So I'm looking forward to today. I'm pretty sure I'm with the same doctor all day today, and apparently she really likes to teach, so that should be really helpful and interesting. But that's really the update for now. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get going. This is literally the nicest, most modern primary care centre I have ever seen. Okay, so it's almost 12 PM right now, and I'm just about to head off for lunch. But this morning was actually super productive. So there's 2 of us medical students. We are with the same doctor all day, and today she actually let us go into a room of our own and take a history from a patient right at the beginning of the day. And then I also got to take a history from a patient over the phone before she came in to be examined. Because of COVID, everything's a little bit weird and different in the GP setting. Mostly it is over the phone. Depending on what the issue is, the patient can then come into the GP practice if they actually need to be seen. So for example, today we saw a mum and a baby, and the baby had some new sort of rashes developing over his chest and his back, and that's quite a difficult thing to examine and to figure out what's wrong just over the phone and by seeing photos. So they actually came in so we could properly have a look and then see where to go from there. And then the other person who came in was a lady with really bad elbow pain. She's the one that I spoke to on the phone actually. So she came in to be examined, and it turns out it was like a classic presentation of golfer's elbow. She's being sent off to have some sort of steroid injections to see if they can help with the pain and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was a really useful morning. Like I said, I'm going to go have lunch. I've got a solid couple of hours, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break because I feel like I've been on the go all day. And then I will probably get to doing a little bit of work before I come back here for the afternoon. Time for some coffee. actually done so well on my questions today. I just wanted to account for this and say that I'm proud of myself, because sometimes it can be really disheartening when you just keep getting like around the 50s, 60s, but today was a really good day. Got a nice simple breakfast for today, so I've got some protein yogurt underneath and then some strawberries, blackberries, a bit of peanut butter, and then just these mixed seeds on top. So I'm gonna eat this quickly and then head off to placement. Okay, I'm running a tiny bit late, but let's go. Okay, I feel like I've done a really bad job of vlogging today, but basically after I got back from placement, I had a bit of lunch, did a bit of work for a couple of hours, and then Harry and I went on a really nice long walk. We picked up some food on the way from like a local Indian shop, so then we just sat down, had a bit of a picnic. It was actually a lovely afternoon, and obviously the weather has been so nice, so it's just nice to get outside and really just enjoy the sun. So now it's like 6 p.m. and I am so tired. I think I'm gonna run myself a bath and just have a little bit of a pamper evening, and probably pick the camera back up tomorrow when I'm gonna have a bit more of a productive day. While I'm in the bath, I'm actually going to treat myself to one of these drinks. I know already that I'm going to be absolutely obsessed with these for the summer. It's just so like light and fruity and refreshing.
I can't really get the vibe, but I kind of do right here for now. Okay, can you adjust and then put your couch and Lisa are in like my studio apartment.
Okay, good morning. It is now Thursday. I'm actually taking a study day today, so it's about 10 a.m. I had a little bit of a lie-in. I haven't worked out today because I've worked out 3 days in a row, so I'm kind of in need of a bit of a rest day. But I'm about to head to Lidl because I did my grocery shop at the weekend, but there are just a few things that I need to stock up on. So yeah, I'm gonna head off, but I just wanted to give some outfit details. This top is from Urban Outfitters, these jeans are from Bershka, bag is from New Look, and just a little bit of an update on sort of body image and fitness updates. Obviously I am not where I want to be yet, I'm not even a month in, but I'm trying to really continue to push myself and wear things other than joggers and hoodies, and obviously it's getting warmer outside, so it's making it a bit harder to just wear joggers and hoodies. So I'm pushing myself, wearing my jeans, wearing, you know, tighter tops that I used to be really confident in. I'm not feeling very confident right now, but I feel like I just need to push myself out of my comfort zone, really just get back into and used to wearing clothes that I used to really love wearing. So yeah, that is just a little update on that, and like I said, I'm just gonna head to Lidl now. Okay, so like I said, I'm not really getting a lot. I needed to get some more deodorant. Our shower drain is blocked, so I got some unblocker. We also have run out of soap, so I just got some for the bathroom. And then I got some salad bits, so cucumber, tomatoes, some green beans, tender stem broccoli, some of these protein yogurts for breakfast. I got some mango chunks, some pomegranate, and topped up on some sweet corn. And that is about it.
Please scan an item. Select another option.
Okay, happy Friday. I got back from placement a while ago, and to be honest, all week I've just been having issues trying to motivate myself to actually do work. So I'm not sure if I've explained this, but in about 4 or 5 weeks I've got my final ISCEs, and that's like the practical exam for med school. So they examine you on how you speak to patients, how you examine patients, how you come up with differential diagnoses, and then like management plans. And it's probably the most important exam of my entire life so far, and instead of working vigorously for it, I have been procrastinating, which is kind of just making my anxiety worse. But it's just a vicious cycle of not wanting to do the work, making myself more anxious, becoming anxious about the ISCE, which it's a cycle, a whole cycle of anxiety. And to be honest, I've just been struggling with it. I've been struggling to motivate myself to actually just get on with the work, and it's annoying because I know that as soon as I actually get started I will be fine, I'll be motivated and I'll just get it done, but it's the whole getting started that I am struggling with. So I'm actually gonna grab some of my stuff and head outside because the weather today is absolutely lovely. I mean, it's been so nice all week, and that just makes it even harder because I don't want to be stuck inside revising while it's sunny and warm outside. So I'm going to grab myself a blanket and some food and obviously all of my work, and I'm going to set myself up in one of the quieter parks near where I live and just bash out a ton of work. And I think that's how I'm going to motivate myself. I'm going to make it appealing. I've spoken about this before, but sort of like romanticizing my life, imagining myself in the park with an iced coffee just doing my work sounds way nicer than sitting at my desk in a dark cold room in comparison to the sunny outside. So that is my plan. So this is basically everything I'm packing. I just got this massive tote bag from Tesco the other day, and I've got like my water bottle, pencil case, sunglasses in there. Unfortunately, I don't have a picnic blanket, so I'm just going to take this one. And then obviously my work. So this is what I'm using for revision in terms of my ISCEs or OSCEs, and it's a really good book, but there's so much in it. So I'm going to kind of organize my thoughts and then write down everything I need to know for like each specific body system. So today I'm going to work on respiratory stuff, and then it'll all be summarized in this little notebook. I've also made myself a salad for lunch, so I have absolutely no excuse to leave early or anything like that, because as soon as I get hungry I can eat my lunch. And I've just got this protein bar as well, and then obviously just the essentials: wallet, phone, keys and AirPods, because I like to listen to music so I don't get too bored. So we've got a salted caramel frappuccino with coffee and no cream. Obviously not the healthiest at all, but it's a good motivator and treat to get myself to do some work. Okay, so I just got back from the little park that I was sitting in because I was getting quite hot, but I've made some really good progress on these notes. So like I said, I started off with my respiratory station, so I've just gone through all of the possible presentations that they could give. So this is chest pain, and then I've just written down all of the differentials, and the things they'd ask about are like examination features, investigations and management. So I've just sort of written all of that down, and then I went through cough and hemoptysis and shortness of breath, and the last thing I want to do is just write about the interpretation of a chest x-ray. But I'm quite hungry, it's like 5 p.m. now, so I think I'm going to make some dinner and then I will continue this later on this evening, and then I'll be done with all of my respiratory station work, and tomorrow I will get on to my cardio station stuff. But I think I'm going to end this video off here. I'm sorry if it's been a little bit of a mess, but it was quite an accurate representation of what a week in the life of a medical student looks like on placement. A little bit of feedback about my GP placement. Obviously it was quite interesting and I got some good opportunities to take my own histories and definitely got a good look into what being a GP would be like. However, I pretty much am 100% sure I'm not going to pursue a career in GP, but it was a good placement and I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please subscribe for more and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!